Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today I am wearing my HOWA hat. HOWA stands for Homes on Wheels Alliance. It's a 501c3 that to serve nomads that Sue Ann Carlson, my good friend, and I started 5.5 years ago. With us is Brian, who was right there with us from the very beginning, is on the board and treasurer of the board. So welcome, Brian.
Thank you very much.
We've had some discouraging news. Almost at the very beginning, we started an emergency fund that anybody, any nomad could contact, and if you were in a state of emergency, we would donate to you the money that you needed to get through that emergency. Huge, huge, wonderful lifesaver. And it has finally, we've been donating to it steadily over the years, and is finally down to very, very low funds. We may have to stop serving people if we don't get some funds. Fortunately, we had an anonymous donor who donated $5,000 to the emergency fund on the condition that we match it. So I know you don't like to hear us begging for money, but what a wonderful thing this service has been, and we want to see it continued for a long, long time. One of these days, maybe you'll need it, a friend of yours will need it. You probably know someone who has used it. It's just a wonderful thing. So Brian, tell us about the financial condition.
Sure. So again, we're going into very low funds at this point. And so, but over the last year, so in 2023, we were able to help 23 nomads out there get through their emergency situations. And since the inception of the fund in 2019, we've given over $70,000 to nomads in need for a variety of reasons, whether it's a transmission, whether it's they're broke down on the side of the road. It's been very important to so many of the nomads out there that the idea that there's no money left in this fund is very disheartening. And so we want to get money back in there so we can continue helping people that are just in need.
This is the first time since its inception in 2019 that we've been in this situation. The demand for emergency funds seems to be growing and growing and growing and growing. And we want to keep the fund growing and growing and growing and growing to meet that need. And with this generous donor's $5,000 commitment to be matched by people in the community to help other people in the community, I'm feeling hopeful. Please consider giving to this fund for people who just had no expectation that they would need emergency funds, but then when it's there for them.
So with the matching $5,000 funds, if that would bring us in $10,000.
Correct.
That would keep the emergency fund running for almost another year. Right. So if we can do this, this will help us get back under our feet for this particular fund.
So Sue Ann, if they do want to contribute, how can they do so?
So go to HOWA, HOWA.rallyup.com/efund. So that's HOWA, HOWA, rallyup, RALLYUP.com/efund, EFUND. And you'll find a way to contribute there.
And that means that any money they give to matching is dedicated to the E-Fund.
It won't go anyplace else except the E-Fund.
Right.
And that, what we call restricted funds, is the fund that's totally at zero right now. So
we need your help to get that back up. One of these days, it may be you. It could be your friend. It could be anyone. And so $70,000 since 2019, and we want that to go on and on and on. And maybe you don't have a lot of money. That's fine too. Right. If you've got $5, $10, if you got $1, if enough of us put in $1, we'll be there. And more than. The more we put into it, the better off we all are, because it'll be there for you and your friends in a moment of need. So I hope you'll do that, and the thing will grow and be stronger and better than ever. So if you got anything out of this video, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.